Eric, a new season, a new challenge, some new faces. Talk a little bit about how you feel about your team.
Really like the group of guys, working hard since the start of camp. Obviously, the off season, a lot of work in the weight room, running, conditioning. But past 3 weeks have been real good. If we stay healthy and we continue to develop, have a chance to be competitive.
One of the things you've talked about is hitting the weight room hard and getting bigger and better up front. How has that been?
Great. The guys, ever since I became the head coach, we've really stressed on becoming better up front on both sides of the ball, and starting to see that development, especially through our young guys and their development. And you're going to have injuries during the year, so you need that second or third guy to kind of step up into those roles of possibly being a starter at some point in the year.
People know about what's happened at quarterback. You have a young man that's been in your system, that understands your system. He's a pretty smart young man in Jaden Moore.
Jaden's been great. He really stepped in. He knew all the guys. He's been at Holy Cross since the 6th grade, so it wasn't a big transition, him coming back. He's really taken, on a leadership role as far as the team is concerned, and we're very proud of what he's been doing the past few weeks with us.
And then as far as your rest of your offense is concerned, I know everybody talks about Kim Wimberly. He's a pretty special kid who's got a great future ahead of him.
Oh, yeah. He's committed to Harvard, so obviously tells you how smart he is. But athletically, he's been able to stretch the field. But he can do a little bit of, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So we just have to find ways to get him the ball.
Tough district as always. Talk about that.
Oh, A to Z. And, you never can take a week off. I mean, we say that anyhow for any team we're playing, pre-district or not. But the Catholic League, as advertised, is tough as it's ever been. It's one of those things you have to bring your A game each week to be competitive.
And then last but not least, from the standpoint of a selective situation, again, it's something you don't like. You have to live with it. The difficult part is having to play everybody all over again. And if you can avoid doing that, you love to do it. But inevitably, if you're going to advance, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, it's too difficult. I wish somebody would come to their senses and kind of see that this isn't working. And it's not for the coach, it's the benefit of the kids. You have to give these kids an opportunity to be fair. Some teams, necessarily don't deserve to be in the playoffs, and you're putting your kids at a disadvantage, possibly even getting hurt. And I hope sometimes somebody comes to their senses and sees that this is, it works against what high school football is supposed to be about.
All right, best of luck to you.
Thank you.